We are now live. Hello. Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. It's going to be a very chilled stream. I am very low energy today. So apologies if you're used to seeing bright, happy, over the top energy. I have very low energy today. But hopefully you can hear me and let me know if the music's fine or anything like that. Hello Evie girl, hello Liliana, hello Vivi, hello Tara. I do hope you are all doing absolutely well today. I've got caffeine to keep me going. You have arrived. Hello Razor Dolly. Hi, how is everyone? Are you all good? I'll tell you a bit about this, what I'm working on in a sec, but hi, I'll let people start coming in first before we can really talk about it. Did my makeup today to like sort of give myself a vibe, you know. Hello Anna. So I did everything to sort of like try and bring my mood up as much as I could. Low energy be fine, we'd be chilling. Oh, the chilling. Hello Sanjay, do hope you are well, my love. Hi. Just gonna... So, in case you haven't already noticed, or if you have seen the title, you would know that we're doing some palette challenges today. And this is because I'm feeling like super low energy and like I'm not in the mood to like do too much. I wanted to do something that I really enjoy doing, like something that I find really relaxing. And one of the things that I really enjoy doing is palette challenges. So I found this really beautiful one by Tordkin on Tumblr. I love doing palette challenges because I find that they're really relaxing, really good ways for like to play around with colours and stuff like that. So this is sort of the palette that I'm going for. So this is what we're doing. This is sort of like the palette challenge that we're going for, and I'm going to do Subtle Melancholy because I'm really loving this colour palette at the moment. I'm not having the best week. My grandparents... Oh, Razor Dolly, do hope you're well. Hi Physalis. Or Thiosalis. Thiosalis. Hello. Thank you, Sanjay. Fun thing happened. Remember how I recommended I watch Critical Role 2 days after I started? I won lots of dice. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Don't worry, just think about the madness later. Oh, I'm so excited for D&D later. Hello, little redhead. Oh my gosh, it has been a long time since you've been able to join. I do hope you are well. It's been a long time since we've seen you. I'm just going to alpha lock this while I put all my shadings in and stuff. Oh, thank you. We have been blessed today. Hello. Hello. Oh, thank you, Peach David. That's really sweet. Take Omnifus palette. I mean, these are just really fun palette challenges, and I just really enjoy it. I'm tired. Grandma can't take it. Oh, honey. It sucks when stuff like that happens. Yes, Bella's come to say hi. Have you come to say hi? Say hello to everyone. Good morning to you, Shelby. I mean, it's afternoon for me, but good morning for you. Hello. Have you come to grace us with your presence? I mean, you're right in the way. What do you want? Is it because I've got coffee and you want my coffee? I know it has been a while since you've been at the start, Mariah. Hi, I think she wants to settle in front of me. Are you picking from those palettes to try? So I'm just basically picking random palettes that are speaking to me today. I'm really in love with this like soft green and purple, which is this Subtle Melancholy. Not anything to do with my mood. I just really like the blend of like that soft green and purple, so I'm going to play around with that. We might try and get through to a few during the stream because I think that'll be really fun. But we'll see. Oh, have a good night, Sanjay. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this has become a Bella first stream, hasn't it? It's night in your country, holy smokes. It is extremely cold today in the UK. We're currently experiencing -3 up to -5, so it's pretty cold. The Swedish chill is perfect. Yeah, some of these some of these are like just perfect for some of like the character designs. Like we can totally play around with them. We'll just see what we can get done. Oh, hello Skylar. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad I can motivate people. Like that makes me happy. I'm glad that we can motivate others to create. Yes. Put in. Yeah. So I'm dressed in like really warm clothes. I've got my Critical Role jacket on. I've got my D&D shirt, you know, because it's Dungeons and Dragons Day. I've also put on like all my makeup and stuff just to make me feel like extra zhuzhy today. And Bella has stolen my chair. Madame. I don't know how I can see. Wait. Can you just see her in the frame? I stood up to show you my jacket and she stole my chair. You steal my chair. You steal my chair, you little monkey. There she is. There, guys. -15 with the wind today. Holy smokes. That's Fahrenheit, isn't it? Hi. Or is it Celsius? Because we do Celsius. Ooh. Yeah, she's full on stolen this chair, guys. So I'm going to have to do the crouch method. How did your stream start? Well, my cat stole my chair. So yeah, so I really like a lot of these palettes. I'm loving this green, these two greens at the top, this Guidance and Saltwater Tears. They are absolutely beautiful. Bella stole the chair. I'm really loving this Cherry Soda palette as well. Like this is an absolutely gorgeous like sort of thing. You know, it'd be really good if we could do a video with this and we'll like create a sort of like sticker sheets based on the color palettes. That'd be really cool. But anyway, so I was just doodling. I haven't really gotten any plans for it. I was just doodling away just because I can. But oh Daniel summoned Bella. Yay. When he summons Bella, he basically shakes the Dreamies packet and then she's like, gone. Yeah, some of these palettes are gorgeous, aren't they? Look at that castle in the sky one, like such a gorgeous like sunset palette, and like Constant Rambling is like a very beautiful like pastel summer palette. It's absolutely like these just aesthetics. But yeah, so the cool sunset, yeah, just look at them. But yeah, these are created by an artist called Tordkia. As you can see, that's their name at the bottom. But these are like the sort of color palettes that you literally just type in on Google, like color palette challenges. There are tons of really beautiful ones, and this one just like sort of like it caught my aesthetic. Hello, Lisbeth. Hello. So, rainbow palette. Oh my gosh. But no, I haven't played around with my cricket yet. Remember we got that like 2 streams ago. Still not played with it. You got a stream. Hello. Yeah, that would be really cool. I mean, it'd be really fun to like sort of like create my own palette challenges, because these are obviously something that someone's already done. So I would love to create like my own palette challenges and like have people like sort of do that, because that'd be really fun. This, yeah, it's isn't it beautiful? That gorgeous purple, like pinky purple into this blue. I mean, the really easy way that you could do it is pick like a like darker palette into a lighter palette. If you're actually looking for like a download of the palette challenge, it's up on the Discord right now. It's up in a Discord so that you can download it and try it out, and you can even try these traditionally as well. What? No. You leave that alone. Oh, she's in a playful mood today, guys. Oh, we're already 10 minutes into the stream and she is like full on being silly. Hello, Amy Wally. Amy Owen. Get prepared for all the wrong words today. Tuesday is cool. But no, so what we're just gonna do is we're just taking some of these palettes and we're just creating art with them and creating characters, because sometimes that's what's really fun about it. And I like to sort of like especially when it comes to these palettes where they've already got names on them, like sort of considering they're all named, it'd be really cool to like to have a character that sort of matches that characteristic. So all I'm doing here is, one of the things that's really fun about digital art is this blending tool. You can use this blending tool to sort of like go into your drawings and sort of create like new colors from the colors that are already there. Draw a male, please. I will draw a male for another one. I want to draw a female for this one. Hey, can I please work? Hello, I moved my computer today. I moved to my computer. Today's a sweat. Yeah, I am like squishy. I know she wants attention today. She really does. You're a right attention seeker, aren't you? Yeah, I think it's a combination. I really did not sleep very well last night, and because I didn't sleep very well last night, I've been having joint flare-up pains. Those who are new to the channel and don't know, I have fibromyalgia, and like some days are really good and some days are really bad, and today's sort of like one of those mixed days of where I am trying to get my head out and speak properly, and like my words are not going to come out the way I need them to. I'm not going to be able to comprehend properly, so apologies if my words do mix up or if I seem a little bit low energy. This is just some days. This is what living with fibro is like. Some days I'm really good, some days I'm really bad. Hello Iya and hello Jess, welcome to the stream. As you can see, we are currently being absolutely blessed by Bella, but I did want to show you something that I did pick up yesterday. It's my new Squishable. It's my new Squish baby. This is Squishmallows. I'm currently obsessed with these. I have now a few of them. I really like the big ones, but they're so expensive. But look! It's a green octopus! Squishy! You want to smell? Come on, darling, I've got work to do. You want to go on the back of the chair? You want to go back of the chair? On the back of this chair. Oh. You posted your stream project. Oh, I'll have a look at that in a sec. Give me a sec. You know, it'd be really good if, like, I could actually do some work. You know? No, that's my pen. That is my pen. No, child, no. Stop it. Stop it. Don't worry about today. Just take it. Thank you. When did the stream start? It literally started like 10 minutes ago. Don't worry. I'm just waiting for Bella to move. They've taken over my life. It's an addiction. Yeah, like, I really like them because they're really soft and I really enjoy like squishing them, and like they're really good for like when you're having bad days. I surround myself with these and I just go squish. It's a way of life with those melons. I just sit here and I just like go seems like Bella has decided to go and sit at the window, so let's do some work, shall we? But yeah, so with these sort of challenges, I like to sort of like pick the palette and like to see how the palette takes me. And these are really good for like filling portfolio stuff as well, because if you are like struggling in particular with color palettes, and they're really good ways of sort of like working on that and like sort of fixing that as well. It's quite an all day. Yeah, fibro is annoying. A bunny that feels like it's you bunny from Cream Machine. Oh my gosh, it's a Bella stream. You need a Bella cam. I think I need a more powerful computer for that. So I have a MacBook, and it's perfectly fine for what I use it for. I use it for editing. It's quite a good Mac. It's a 2015 MacBook. I saved up for ages to get it. Because it's got an i7 processor. Yes, I'm getting technical now. 16 gig of internal RAM with an SSD drive and all that. And I love using it to pieces. But I just know that there is limitations to it just because it is an older machine. I think if I was to like do streaming full time, I would definitely have to invest in a bigger computer. But you need space for that. I do need to have a Bella cam though. It would be awesome to have a Bella cam. So how has everyone been this week? Have you had a good week? Have you been looking after yourselves? Have you been trying something new? What have you been up to? Anyone done anything exciting in the last week? Bum, 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 bum. I feel like this needs to be an orc. Like she needs to be an orc lady. We're just gonna get this. Let's get some textured brushes in, yes. Exams are going on. Wish me luck. Oh gosh, good luck in those. Just do the best that you can do, because at the end of the day, that's all you can do. And like, as long as you know that you've done your best, that's all that matters. Like, just don't put too much pressure on yourself. You just do what you can. Abandoning February to finish my clock fairy today. Yeah, February is sort of like, it's mental, isn't it? Almost one. What? That's a lot of money. Holy smokes. Just started using Procreate. Yeah, Procreate's one of those. It takes a bit of time to learn. My suggestion actually is check TikTok. They have so many tips and tricks on TikTok. It's ridiculous. Like, I've learned so many new things just through watching TikTok videos. Oh, honey. But good news, you're getting stronger. You managed to paint miniatures this week. Holy smokes, it's amazing. Oh, ow. Oh, that sucks. Grammy came out and has no clue what Sunday means here. Managed to finish a pilot for a comic. Yes. Oh, Ava-Lisa, that's okay. Thank you even for popping by. Like, holy smokes. I hope you're okay. Slept a whole day, holy smokes. Haven't done that in a while. Actually, no, tell a lie. I was so tired after like packing tons of orders that I had a day off and I was just like, I just want to sleep all day. Well, that's good. Raise a dolly. Okay, so I'm gonna unlock this layer because I want to do something like, I just want to do like the big sweeping hair like this. We're gonna do this, do that, just and then we're just gonna do. And we're just filling keeps. Oh, thank you, Robin Dross. Thank you. Welcome to the madness. Normally we're a lot more higher energy than this, but we're having a low energy day. Because, you know, some days I just like that. Oh, thank you. For everyone who's like worried about like not being able to do February, don't worry. Like, even if you're just planning drawings or you end up doing like one drawing, don't stress about it. Like, the whole point of doing challenges is it's meant to be a bit of fun, and if it's what's inspiring you at the time, then do what inspires you. Like, don't force yourself to do something that's not inspiring you. I've just really been enjoying February this year because I decided to base it all on an artist, which makes life a lot more fun. IBS stands for Irritable Bowel Syndrome, RBK. Yes. 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 What's my lady? What's is wrong? Yes. Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. You want to relax? Come on. Yes. Oh, you are really stealing the limelight today, aren't you? Are you really stealing the limelight? Oh, of course you are. Oh, you really stealing that limelight? Hello. Stop. Your last comment did show up, yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you biting me? Weirdo. What is that book you're using for February? Okay, so I've got two that I've been using for February. One of them is I showed it off in the last video, is the 150 Years of Arthur Rackham, and this shows off like quite a lot of his illustrative work and shows off like a lot of the illustration work that Arthur Rackham has done. My god, fluff is all in my face. The other one that I have, sorry, my desk is a bit of a mess at the moment. The other one that I have is this one, which is a very, very old book that I own. I've had this since I was like 5 years old. And this is English Fairy Tales, illustrated by Arthur Rackham. And this contains favourites such as Little Red Riding Hood, Three Little Pigs, Dick Whittington, Jack and the Beanstalk, and like it basically has a bunch of like fairy tales in it. And it has some of Arthur Rackham's line work in it as well. So like if you can see here, like, and this is sort of like what I've been basing all of my illustrations on for February. And this is really good. Like Arthur Rackham's work, it's one of those, it's my all-time favourite. He's like one of the genuine people that I absolutely like fell in love with 100%. Like it's just so, the line work is just so detailed and just so good. And like I absolutely just fell in love with his work, especially when he did Alice in Wonderland, because Alice in Wonderland is one of my favourite stories. So I decided for February I was going to do all my illustrations based on that style of work. And that's the book that I've been showing up just to sort of like illustrate that's like the style that I've been going for. Oh. And this week I reached my first half-stone weight loss. Oh wow! That's amazing, Europa. I wish I was like genuinely I mean, weight loss is something that we're definitely working on this year. Because I'm aware I've gotten a little bit more chunky this in the last year, and I want to fix that. I mean, we're going to be doing long, more extended walks. It's just more what I can handle some days, because you can never predict. Like some days I'm like, yeah, let's go run a marathon, and then other days I'm like, oh sweet Jesus, I do not want to leave this bed. So yeah, it's always fun. What would be really good right now would have been some Animal Crossing music. Oh, that would have been so much fun. Oh, I wish. Who else inspires you other than Arthur Rackham? Quite a few illustrators, actually. You've got... Really good if my brain worked, wouldn't it? You've got Gustav Klimt. His work is beautiful. Like, his illustrative work is just absolutely gorgeous. And he's obviously one of the pioneers of Art Nouveau. it's quite, God, there's so many, my brain is not working right now, so I do apologize. But like, there's so many illustrators out there that sort of like inspire my work today. If you're talking on the anime side of things, like Clamp was a huge inspiration. Ayazawa, Yana Toboso, they were huge inspirations for a long time. If you're going back to Alice in Wonderland, John Tenniel was the original illustrator for Alice in Wonderland. His work, it's the printing is fascinating to me, and older style printing is fascinating to me as well, because you had such limitations, and like some of these were like carved, like it just, my mind is blown like by all of it, you know. But always gets me excited. No, I'm bidding back. I do know Doodle Dingo. She does D&D animation. Yes. Is it Sips? I think that's what the character's name is. Just, I need to catch up because she released one recently and I've not watched it yet. This is just really good to try and get back into the swing of things, if I'm honest. Really, these are really good for warm-ups as well. Like if you're trying to warm up for the day, these are really good. Even though I've already done some illustration work today, like if I want to do a different vibe, it just makes me happy. I do it gradually, sit to it better. I've been leaving each year heavier. Yeah, no, I'm the same, Europa. Clint, oh yes. When did we went to New York and was really, really lucky to actually see one of the paintings. I can't remember what it is, because there's Gustav Klimt and there is so we go to Art Nouveau, and then you're looking at like some of the pioneers of Art Nouveau. You have Gustav Klimt and you have gosh, what's his name now? My brain is not working. Alphonse Mucha. Like, there are two pioneers for like that industry. You also have the names of these people are not coming to my head right now, which is extremely frustrating because they are such influential like sort of illustrators. But like, I have tons of art books. I have loads and loads of art books from different like illustrators, and if you look through like some of the Disney art books, they'll show like the different inspirations, and it's really interesting to see like certain paintings inspire an entire film, which I think's just like so cool. I need to get a Mucha book. I haven't got one yet. I'm trying to be really careful about how many art books I buy, because I'm really at capacity at the moment, like really at capacity, and I genuinely, while we live in this flat, I genuinely can't like subject my partner to more and more art books, because it's just taking over the flat. Like, I have this and the best way I can describe, you're not gonna be able to see it from here, the best way I can describe it is I have like an IKEA Billy bookcase, and the entire thing is filled with art books and comics, and we also have quite a few in we have quite a few in the living room as well, because we have art books that we have together, and so like we have so many art books in this flat, and it's actually quite funny because we're both like film nerds and we love film and we love TV, so we collect stuff based on that, and our art book collection is ridiculous. I know Mucha's work is Mucha's name is pronounced a little differently. When you say the Mucha is a K, it turns into Mucha. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So how would you pronounce that then? Because I always pronounced it Mucha. Is it Mucha? Mucha. Mucha cha cha cha. Coffee. Celebrated for its excellence. There's a fun reference. What kind of comics am I into? So I've just recently read Kill 6 Billion Demons, which is an excellent comic series. The artwork in it is stunning. I can't remember quite who wrote it. But I really enjoyed reading that one. I've got to get book number 3. I've got the Critical Role comic series. I have the Adventure Zone comic series. I have all 3 of those. I read a lot of indie comics, so I have books from Sarah Grayley. I have books from like independent artists who, you know, sell. I like reading. I like reading quite a fair bit. 39 people. Hi. Yeah, I do. I love to read. I find myself these days reading a lot of webtoons though, because they're easy to read. Like, they're very accessible. So if you wanted to know my favourite webtoons, I can name all those. That chin is sharp. Let's soften that chin. You know what's really good for this as well is, like, you're able to get all those painterly brushes and just go to absolute town with them. So I'm using this textured brush at the moment, which is dry ink. Love this. It's one of my favourite brushes. But if you really want to get some like gorgeous like painting styles in, just look at all this. Like, the acrylic brush just brings out so much texture. Like, it's so beautiful. And I know a lot of people buy brushes for Procreate, but I actually really like a lot of the default brushes, so I haven't actually invested in them. My favourite indie comic is Leaf Scars by Bing Lizzle. Ooh. Printer scanner is my next business purchase. Oh my lord. I'm excited for you. Got my last printer scanner I had for a long time, and then it died, and I was really upset about it. It's like, damn you! Yeah, I really like a lot of the textured brushes that you can already get in the... Now my chin just looks weird. Is that because I've made... I think I've done this all too low down. I think this needs to... Nope. I mean, we could put a mouth all... Should we put a mouth all the way down? No. Let's put that back. Let's have a look. I think maybe this chin just needs to be like softer. Is that what it needs? Do you need to be softer, my love? Ah, clear. Let's try that again. Let's try that again, shall we? That could work. Let's try this. I got the Taz book set. Yeah, oh my gosh. You got the first 3 books? Oh. I have the first, second and third, and I'm so excited for the 4th one to come out, but that's not out till June. But June has got so many new books coming out in it. I'm so scared. It's called Daughter of the Lilies. Ooh. There's a webtoon I've been reading at the moment, and the art style is phenomenal. It's a webtoon called Unholy Blood. Has anyone else been reading that at the moment? Because it's so good. Like, the story just has these twists and turns, and I'm like, oh, yes, give me more. I know what the problem is. Her neck's too short. We're going to elongate that a little bit. Stickers. Ooh, that would be a good idea. Her neck was too short, so now we're going to fix that. I'm just going to alpha lock and do that. Alpha lock's really good for when you've got your shape down and then you can build up on top of it. But I sometimes forget I've got it on, and it's like, ah, you're basically locking that layer so that you can build up texture on top of it. I love making stickers. I can't wait to actually Cleopatra do the cricket, and I'm going to be making my first ever planner stickers, which I'm quite excited about, which should be good. I'm going to make some themed on lovebirds. I'm going to be doing some like bumblebee themed ones, and I really want to do some flower themed ones as well. Yeah, pretty excited about that. Let's get this, and we're going to make this. Yes! Did that big hair swirl. Yes, yes. Put the dishes away. Oh, we countdown to countdown. Oh, wow. It sounds like Leaf Skies do, so it's a webcomic too. Yeah, like, webcomics have been absolutely killing it lately. Oh, I say lately, in the last few years. Just like how much has changed with the webcomic industry is just chef's kiss. Like, I am so excited for some of the stories that are on there. And it's amazing, like, how big the industry's gotten. Because, well, 10 years ago, there was nothing like that. And, like, online reading was just sort of like, you know, you would pirate read things. But then they had websites like Smack Jeeves, which was an online webcomic series, which was really good, but it did not have a mobile phone version, but the website was fantastic to read. I read on it for hours. And after Smack Jeeves came Tapas, and after Tapas came Webtoon, and now since then there is so many more apps which are available that you can download on your phone and you can read through. And then of course there is like webcomics where they have done it on their own website, you know, like Hiveworks, that was a big thing a while ago, and quite a few other places as well. And it's really, really interesting to see. Yeah, it was just Ava's Demon. Like, that's grown so much over the years. And I remember it was just like this tiny webcomic, and now it's so huge, it's ridiculous. It's so amazing to see like the growth of like the webcomic industry, and it just means that it's more available to people, which is fantastic. That chin is far too big. And we're just gonna bring that sharper edge up a little bit more. Do you know what it is? Next too big. This is what happens. That's why I don't draw when I'm like feeling really bleh. I'll do something else instead, just because the work does not come out the way I want it to. But then you push through it, and then you'll be able to create like some amazing work, and you're like, what? Why was I feeling down about this in the first place? Yeah, like, it's so exciting to see, working on the second last page of my first chapter. Oh, I'm so proud of you, holy smokes. It's just like so nice to see the growth over the years, and to see like artists flourish, and it makes me really happy to see, and it makes me just like super excited in general, because I'm sat there going, yes, yes, give me all the happiness, give me all these amazing stories from creators. And it's even I would say like a good story is better than good art. And some people may digress with this, and I'm sorry, I'm going to go off on a tangent here, but I think a good story is better than really good art, because you can have some stories which have absolutely beautiful art, but the story has no substance. Or then you can have like amazing stories, but the art, you know, it can take a little bit for you to adjust to. It's like Soul Eater. Soul Eater is a manga series, and in the beginning the art was a little bit clunky, it was a little bit over the place, and it was really difficult for me to read, but the story was so good that I looked past like the artwork, and it's quite interesting. So I always say, like, you can have the most beautiful art in the world, your artwork can be fantastic, absolutely gorgeous to see, but if your story is subpar, then what's the point? It's not going to be good for people to read in any way, shape or form, because it's just not enjoyable, like, at all. I don't know what other people would think, but that's just my 2 cents on it. What are you doing? I've got my eyes on you. Don't be naughty. I'm watching. Yeah, the amount of I haven't really bad story. Yeah, like, that's it. Like, or it'll just be like, if you've got like a story and the art is really good, but then the story is just like so tropey, like it follows like all the tropes far too much, and then it's like, yes, sometimes you enjoy a little bit of like a trash story where it follows all the very typical tropes and this, that and the other, but at the same time, like, it's really difficult to balance like story and art, because not only are you becoming like the storyteller, you're also the artist as well. But like 9 times out of 10, if it's a good story, I don't give 2 cents about the artwork. Like, if the story is fantastic, I could not care less about the artwork in any way, shape or form. Easy on the coffee. I mean, this is my 2nd cup today, so I mean, before we like sort of started, this was already half full, so I gotta do something else. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do something else. Combo visual. Yeah, like if you have like an art story that is, so like you get a story and like the artwork is just absolutely gorgeous, and then the story is absolutely gorgeous, you're hooked. Like, you cannot help but be absolutely enthralled from the, you know, whole thing. Sorry, I was just checking. I just got those notifications come through and I was like, oh. Also, really want to do a massive shout out and a massive thank you to everyone who supported the latest store update, because holy smokes, that was absolutely insane. Like, genuinely. So not this Friday just gone, the Friday before, we had a store launch. It was absolutely amazing. We did really, really well. And I spent like the entire week packing up orders. It was just so overwhelming, and I was so grateful for it. Yes. Right. I want to draw something soft. Something good. This is my swamp. Is that Shrek? Which one should I do? I'm kind of feeling omniferous. Omniferous? Is that how you say it? Omniferous? I actually agree with your points and reasons, but I don't like what I write. That's why I choose to draw. I mean, like, you can always get a writer to write the story, and you guys do a collaboration where you do the artwork and they do the writing. But like, I would say, like, you can have the most beautiful artwork in the world, but if the story isn't driven, if the story doesn't tell, like, if the story doesn't draw people in, it just doesn't, you know. I love the pink in that one. It reminds me of like a Venus flytrap. We could draw like a Venus flytrap inspired character. That'd be really cool. Like, maybe like dragons get... Okay, we're doing this. Okay, so we got this gorgeous pink. I'm just gonna... Venus flytraps. Let's go. It's one of those, because I see it all the time. Like, where like people will have these amazing pieces of work and it's just like, ugh. Hello, Macar Demon. Welcome. A new plant witch. I mean, we could design one. It's been a while since I've worked on anything plant witch. Has to have scaling like this. Let's get, I want my reference up, because, you know, it's always good to have, like, references. We want our references. Bum, bada, bum, bada, bum. Ooh, yes. let's keep our reference out. We've got our reference on the screen so that I can see and I can chat with you guys, you know. Have you had an Ivy inspired witch? No, I haven't actually. I've done, I'm just feeling like this would be more creaturey, so like, so then we can have like teeth that go like this. She's a very wide smile. Let's do her hair, so like, and she's very short, cute hair like this. Are we doing a character inspired by the webcomic Muted? We'll give her like little teethies like this. But now that we've got that sketch layer, we'll bring that down and we're going to put a layer underneath. Actually, what we are going to do is we're going to alpha lock that layer and we're going to choose the darkest color, because then when we're filling the underneath of this layer, so what I'm doing is I've got a separate layer and I'm going to the under layer like so, and then when we're working on this we have our sketch still, so then we know what we're looking at. Could probably make that even less, you know. I haven't done any. I've done poison inspired witches, but I haven't done like a complete like this is inspired by this plant sort of witch, like fae style creature. I've always done like a humanized version of them, but I really want to get into more like monster designs and like build out that portfolio a little bit more. Not because like I want to step away from like humanized, just because I want to do like some more fun design concepts, really. Definitely gonna have like flush cheeks, so we'll do this and like have that, and then we'll just go D D D D D D D D D D D. And we got like these cute little cheekies like this. Cheeky cheeks. And then we can just build up layers and build up layers. I love doing stuff like this because then you get to really play around with the concept. So we're just gonna give these sort of like speckled cheeks like this. It was the mesh. It was the creature mesh. The monster mesh. The colours are super pretty, aren't they? It's like such a really beautiful colour combination, especially like with pink and green. And you don't often get like really, especially with like the vibrant colours, it's very difficult sometimes to get like the... Come on, let's get that down and that down and that down like this. So then we've got these fun little teethies. You could go, oh, I haven't drawn my Cyclops girl in ages. I haven't drawn monster girls in ages, to be honest. I went away from that. So I used to have this monster girl character. This is going back to like the OG Sophiralou days, and her name was Jellybean. And I loved drawing her. She was like this Cyclops character. She was like so much fun to draw, and like I really enjoyed drawing her. But everyone at that time was doing monster girl characters, and she kind of blended in with everything else, and that's when I really wanted to stop what I was doing and sorting out. I think tea time. I wanted to feel cute today because really low energy day is just, you know, you want to feel extra cute. But I haven't designed like monster characters in such a long time. I don't mind drawing like the occasional harpy. I love drawing harpies because of all the wings, and I do draw like a lot of like D&D inspired races. But since like my art style's changed, I don't really draw that character anymore. which is a shame because she was really fun to do and she did have her own comic series, but you know, sometimes stuff works and sometimes stuff doesn't, and it just wasn't gelling with me anymore. And that's fine, like, you're allowed to have a change of heart, and I had a change of heart. And one of the reasons why I stopped drawing monster, like I said, like one of the reasons why I stopped drawing monster style characters was because so many artists at that time were doing it, and she just wasn't standing out like the way I wanted her to. So I stopped, and I changed up what I did. I mean, I could revisit and design her at some point. I like a lot of her original design, but she doesn't really fit into what I kind of do as much anymore. But if we're revisiting old designs, we totally can. I mean, we could certainly use one of these palettes. I mean, Sodas and Skateboards is very her, so we could totally do that. By the way, this is so cute already. I love her. I know I draw a lot of females, but I love it. My watching your stuff makes me want to go to those. Yes, do it all. Do it all. It's weird, I remember Jellybean. Yeah, Jellybean is like old school Sophiralou days. Like, I drew her a lot at the beginning of like the conception of this channel. So back when I first started doing art in here, Jellybean was a staple, and she was on here a lot. But you know, yeah, because I get nostalgia about it, because I'm like, oh, you know, I miss drawing my Dean. I miss her. She was so much fun to do. But it's just one of those. Like, she's an OC that I love drawing. There's loads of OCs that I loved drawing back then, but I don't do anymore. I had an angel character called Black Sheep, who was a angel with black wings, and I had this like story that I was gonna make for her, and it never came to fruition, and I was like super sad about it because I was really looking forward to doing it, and I never did it just because I was so nervous about creating. And that's the thing, it's confidence as well. Hey Kavindre? Kavin. Hello from Sri Lanka. Hello. Wow. I still have copies of the comic somewhere. See if I can find it. I'm pretty sure I do. I don't have a massive amount, but I have some left of the comic. I don't think I've got it near me. I think I've got some in the art box, but look at this girl, isn't she sweet? She wants to snap her with her own teeth. That did not make any sense. Hi! You're welcome back from putting those dishes away. Achievement unlocked. You did it. You should be proud of yourself. And give her little teethies like this. I imagine that she has a very toothy smile. Like, ding, 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 ding. She's just goofy. I kind of love it though. And give like this section here a little bit more highlight. What app do you draw on? I'm using an app on the iPad called Procreate. I've really enjoyed using it. But I've been playing around with this program for years and I'm still learning stuff about it. Oh, thank you. I tend to draw traditionally, but during the streams, because it's an easier setup, I do digital. Plus it gives me an excuse to practice digital art. Procreate a sheep fairy. Ah, the shoop fairy. Shoop shoop. That's a throwback. Shoops. I mean, we could do... let me look at the prompt list. We've already done sleep. I did sleep with puppies. I can make one of these with a sheep. That'd be quite cute. I love this cutie and her teeth. Nom nom nom. A shoop fairy. Oh my god, when was that? Holy smokes, I'm trying to remember. That was from... When was that? Because we did that ages ago, didn't we? Where we did the sheeps. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Vivi. Yeah. It's always annoying when it's a low energy day because I'm just not as like animated. And I feel like I need to be animated for these streams. But, you know, some days are good and some days are bad. You just can't help it. I'm going to give her like little spikies on her arms. I feel like she needs like little spikies here as well. Just to add that aesthetic to the design. I want her to like... She's practically smiling at you. Was it Mermaid? Oh my god, it was Mermaid. Mermaid last year, wasn't it? And we were drawing that sheep fairy, oh my gosh. And she had like the big afro. Oh my god, I remember that. I feel like we need to give her a wider smile because that smile is looking far too goofy. So we're just gonna do this and we're gonna... No. It's the lip that's putting it off, really. Little goofy smile. I think I prefer it when it's just the top lip like this. Shoops! Shoop shoops! Hello, Joy. I did a Marimo because it was based on the moss balls, wasn't it? Wow, that's a throwback. I can tell it's time to take more meds, but I'll wait until after the stream. You got your nails done. Ah, I don't think I've done my nails in a long... I mean, I do paint them myself, but they chip so easily. I wasn't as active as I wanted to be, but I'm going to go play D&D. I hope you have a wonderful D&D session. Oh, I'm excited for you. You'll have to let us know how it went. Trying to let my inner goth girl out without being too edgy for my job. I mean, nowhere's open in the UK, so I won't be able to do that even if I wanted to. But I don't think I would because our cases here in the UK have not been fun. But I digress. Like, you know, what can you do? I wish I knew someone that did nails though. Like, because I never have had my nails professionally done apart from my friend's wedding, and even then I just got some simple like acrylic paint on because when I'm working in retail we were constantly using our hands and my nails would just break from that use, never mind like blooming you know, everything else. So yeah, I'd like to go and get like some proper acrylics made. I've never had that done before and always wanted to do it. Oh, thank you, Chayani. Chayani? That treat for me is getting a new job and need my feet. Oh, bless. To be fair though, if that like I did want to stick up my roommate. Yeah, that's my problem. I will paint my nails and within 5 minutes of getting my nails painted, they are literally just like gone. I was doing my Harry's hair in pink. I got distracted and made the coffee cup smell. Done that before. Oh lordy, I've done that before. Have you ever like been painting and you've had like your drink next to your painting water and you've just like absent-mindedly, you know, because you're not paying attention, you're looking at what you're doing and you just go ding ding ding, and then you realise that you've put it in your mug and you're like part of you just like dies a little bit inside. I feel like she needs like a more kind of like creature based nose, so maybe like that. I know she definitely needs like really fluffy hair, so like spiky-ish hair, like right back. Oh, that's okay. I like getting acrylics on my hands. Used to always have. Ooh. See, we've got quite a few nail places near where I live. I just never really bothered. You know, I always worked in retail, so there was no point. I almost washed my paintbrush in my smoothie. Oh no! My beloved sister wants to take the kids sledding, but only told me 5 minutes ago. Oh no! That's when you paint with coffee. Yeah, you're just like, oh, well, happy accident, maybe. Forever drinking my paint when you're working on Warhammer. Oh my god, that's the worst as well, because that paint's like heavy duty acrylic paint. Oh, I can taste the paint. I can taste the pain. Voldemort, look now. She was looking a little bold there, wasn't she? She needs like cute like pink hair and it's all spiky. She's just like, you know. And we can get rid of our sketch layer now because, you know, we've worked on enough that we can do that. We're gonna give her like little ears that sort of like this. Yeah, like that's the only thing. I'm trying to do like a cute style nose, but I don't want it to be too human. So if we did, actually, we'll do that and then we can just try and work this out. Because I kind of want it to look alien-esque, so it's not too cutesy. Like, I'm so showing off her Instagram. Yes, do it, do it, do it. Trying to create like an interesting nose because I don't want it to be too thingy. Yeah, like I'm just trying to think of like an interesting way to do the nose, like that isn't too no, we can always come back to that. It's not highest priority right now. What is highest priority is making her look great. So let's do it. That's what we do. So what I'm just going to do is where the eyes are here, we're going to create like a fake makeup look. So I'm going to grab, say, that colour, and we're just going to recolor it. Damn, damn. And it just creates that sort of like illusion of like, like that. See, that's better. It just creates that eyelid illusion. An avatar nose. Doggo nose. Let's have a look at a bat nose. Because a bat nose could work with her design because it's quite sharp. Question is which bat. Because you do have like some really interesting designs in general. Yeah, you don't want the design to look too sort of like human. Like, because she's already very human looking as it is, so we're trying to create that sort of like illusion of creature design. So let's put that here, and then we can have a look at the reference while we're doing this. I'm going to put it on a new layer though, because we could make the ears batish as well, which would be really fun. So the reference I've got here, the nose sort of like curls in like this, and then it sort of like goes outwards like this and then goes up like so. So it would be sort of, and then this would connect to that top lip there. But then that looks too odd. So what we could do is do that. We'll just pop that in like so. Late to the party, the sketch looks, oh thank you. You're just trying to do something a little bit different and have a little bit of fun, because you know sometimes things go right and sometimes things go wrong, and you might as well just like play around with things to see how they look. Yeah, I did think of something the girl like, but then she looks like Voldemort. Yeah, let's try this. Because the thing is we can always get rid of it if it doesn't work, so we're gonna just soften these colours a little bit. Maybe bring up, because we're looking at the Longhorn nose here. Yeah, the brown does look really lovely as a skin tone, doesn't it? So we're just gonna like this, and then the nostrils sort of go, they sort of like curl inwards. It's interesting, so they sort of do this. It's not good. Yeah, it's like, it's got to try out different things so then we can understand like what works and what doesn't work. So let's try this. Just gonna blend, use that brown, and we're just gonna get a beautiful textured brush. Yeah, I definitely need to define it a bit more. Like, we're gonna just bring out that texture. 'Cause we want texture in our nose. The only problem is I'm gonna round out this a little bit more like that. Yeah, it doesn't look. I'm gonna make it look more like a leaf, I think, because it is looking rather whack at the moment. Actually, leaf shape would be really good considering it's plant based. So it was looking a little I think I like the leaf shape a lot more. It's looking less, because if we wanted to, we could use this and we could just like warp that in a touch. And then she it's because the perspective was off as well though. See, the leaf shape definitely looks a little better. Yeah, a little bit, a little of that. We're grown-ups here. We're total grown-ups here. Yeah, sharp edges are gonna help. Oh dear. I want to teach kids art. What's your opinion on it? I think it's a very good idea. Sorry. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Stop giggling right now. If you're looking at teaching kids art, there's quite a few different methods that you could totally use for it. It looks so stupid. Yeah, Shelby's a really good person to talk to because Shelby actually has experience in that field. Whereas I don't. So I can't be honest about that. But I think it's really, really cool to do. Like, if you wanted to do that, then that is really interesting. But Shelby's definitely a person to ask. Oh my god, it's just getting right. Do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna revisit the revisit the drawing board. Maybe not go for a long hose back nose. No, I don't think we will. I think we'll go for a different one. Let's try a different nose. Sophie giggling into yeah. Oh lord. Oh, that was too funny. I was looking at it going, it looks like a phallic object. It looks like a phallic object. And I was like, no, it's fine. It's fine. Like, we can work it. And then the more I'm drawing on it, the more it looks like a phallic object. And I'm like, no, this is not happening. This is not happening. And then obviously, the more I'm drawing, I'm like, everyone's going to look at this and just go, that's a big old PP. I mean, no nose could work. I mean, I originally was just gonna do like where the nose area would be. I was just gonna do that. Like, I was just gonna do this instead of like making it a big thing. It was just gonna be that and like a little area here, just so that we'd have a little bit of shadow under there. I mean, that's way better. She looks more like a cat now, which is super cute. Yeah, yeah. Lesson learned. Just delete those layers. Oh no. Oh dear. Ooh. Oh lord. I need a drink. Oh. Well, that certainly woke me up. Jeez. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm like, because you've already got like such large eyes and like quite a large mouth. Like, this is why I've got you guys here. Like, you know, sometimes I can't tell if something's not working, and it's always good when you have people to help you when you can't tell something's not working. So oh god, that's probably a good idea, Maria. Like, if Mariah, if that's what you're feeling. So I'm gonna spike up these teeth a little bit more, because they're pretty soft right now, so let's spike them up a bit more. Oh lord, that really got me, that one. She looks like she eats whatever's good. Looks good. Yeah, she's hungry. She's a hungry baba. There you go. She's like, ee, ee. You're giving her a very like cat-like feel. You could even just have it where the mouth is like open like this, so then we're not showing any teeth. Just like from like the shadows here, we can just do this, and it's like, yay, nom, nom, nom. She's like very impish. Yes, quite impish. She kind of looks like, oh, she'll bite. That looks like, to look like she'll bite. Do you plan on filming some routine videos about your life as a freelance artist? I love this one. Oh, just like, so instead of like a studio vlog, it shows like the whole design process. I mean, I could do if that's what people wanted. Because like the hardest part about design is just like going through like all the design aspects and going like what looks right and what doesn't look right. Why? Are you struggling to select colours today? Go back to the brush. I want that. And then we're gonna do quite sharp shoulder blades for this. Because then it sort of gives that illusion of like nope, do not want to do that. You don't want to do a clipping mask when there is no layer below it. There we are, darling. What are you doing? I didn't say you had to do that, did I? No. Also, I'm terrible at turning my canvas around. I feel so sorry every time like you guys on stream have to watch me like draw on this, because it's just me going nom 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 nom. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Oh Lord, I can't believe that. Oh my God. So yeah, note to self: noses can look very phallic if you go the wrong way, quite easily. Oh my Lord, that was so funny. Because like maybe no one will notice, and like knows people are gonna notice. So also, how you start your day? I mean, I totally could. I do my day slightly differently than most people because I don't stick to a standard schedule. I just work how my body lets me work, because some days are going to be better than others. But I can certainly talk about like how it is to sort of go through everything. I mean, the next few months are going to be fairly interesting because another shop launch in March with the February art book being released. I'm going to be designing my first enamel pin this year, which I am super excited to try and do. I've never done enamel pins before, but there's a lot of upfront costs to that, so obviously I'm going to have to show like all the behind the scenes of that as well. But no, I can do stuff like that where I can show like the behind the scenes of like how like a day-to-day life is. Mona, whoa, Mona Lisa. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Like just a chill sort of vibe. Yeah, like my schedule's like sort of, it sounds really weird, but my schedule has to be flexible because of especially during the winter months. Like I can't predict how good or bad I'm gonna wake up on each day. Like today, super low energy day. I know that I'm not gonna get a lot done because my brain just goes, I can't, like, you know, it doesn't want to function properly, and I have to sort of like take that into effect. Okay, my body's telling me to slow down, I need to slow down. So instead of doing say on that day, instead of doing loads of work, what I'll do is I'll probably like go through and do admin work, or like read up on stuff, or I'll research stuff. So I'm doing work, but it's like it's stuff that Mike can handle. And like if I'm saying like, yeah, spoonies unite, like it's stupid because unfortunately invisible illnesses do dominate a lot of a person's life. When, you know, you're living the day to day, you can't help it. It's not much you can do about that, and you sort of have to deal with that fact. And it's extremely frustrating because some days I just want to relax and I don't want to do anything. But then I feel guilty because it's that fact of like, oh, I should be doing work, I should be doing this, but at the same time I also need to listen to my body, and that's very difficult for me to switch off sometimes, because I'm like, I need to do this and I need to do this. Like for this week, I have commissions to finish, I have orders to send off, I've got to do this week's video, and I've got to prep for a D&D session, and I want to start doing like stickers and stuff, and it's just like, ugh. Yeah, catnip. Catnip's lovely. I know catnip. We used to do conventions together. Which is really weird, because I remember when she was telling me that she was thinking about starting to do YouTube, and now she does YouTube and she's so successful at it, and I'm so proud of her. We did a SunnyCon together. Yeah, winter's the worst. We're gonna add like some really cute spotting to the skin as well, I think. Motherhood seems like an illness. Yeah, I can imagine it does. This nose is better than the previous ones, I will say. I mean, we could always do it so it looks like, so we could curl this inwards, like. The problem is you don't want to do too much with the nose, because then it distracts away from the rest of the face. Exactly, because it is difficult to like tell yourself that you shouldn't be doing X, Y, and Z, because you're like, hey, well, at the end of the day, you want to do stuff. Oh, actually. You'll notice I'll keep on going backwards and forwards. And this is because I like when you're close up, you can't see something from the bigger picture. So I'm just trying to I don't know Dress LV, no. Jessel V. Jessie V. One sec. No, I don't. I've not heard of that one. I've not heard of her before. That one. I've not heard of her before. I'm really anxious about starting class tomorrow. Okay, so I can actually speak up for this because my sleeping pattern's been absolutely awful lately, and I clearly have not helped it, because I will nap during the day, but I end up napping during the day because, you know, tiredness and all that jazz. Like, you end up like sort of switching off for a portion of the day, and I don't sleep a regular schedule. And I completely understand that. The thing is you can't kick yourself too hard if stuff does happen. You just have to try your best to control it. That's okay, little Miss Random. I didn't live for that. Oh wow, that did not come out. That was my language for that. Hope you enjoyed this TED Talk with Sophiralou of how to try and speak. We tried working it into an ivy leaf shape, and it just genuinely looked like a bean, like a a fun time. Because if we go into that and say we grab that colour, and then we're looking at ivy leaves. Bum, bum, bum. It's not an eggplant. Stop it now. Like a potato. Like if we were to do an ivy leaf is sort of like this, which then distracts far too much from the rest of the face. So when we are doing that, it's sort of like, we're gonna uniform it down. So like, if you're doing that, it makes it look skeletal. It looks like a, how do we put it delicately? I mean, if we were to do it like that probably would work better. This is on a different layer, so we can always look back at the other layer, so don't stress about that too much. So you've got the ivy leaf shape, but the issue then you've got with the ivy leaf shape is it takes up quite a large portion of the face, and the issue that's there is then, like, if we're to go through the two of them, one just looks more unnatural than the other. I mean, we can do the skeletal look. It's kind of, if you want to do like a proper skeletal look, we do it like this. So it's sort of like a love heart shape, and then you go bam, because that looks better than. I actually kind of dig that. She looks like an anti-Valentine's Day. More nose jobs. I mean, if we were to do that, we'd have to like really work it as well. Come on, the stereo. That's the stereo. But now she just looks like she's got a little cute Valentine's Day nose. She could be my Valentine. Do you reckon like she'd eat, would she give you cupcakes? Or would you have to fight the cupcakes from her cold dead hands? I like the idea that she'd fight you for them, you know? Because she's always hungry. And then... that's the more skeletal look. So that's what that would look like, especially with a limited palette. Like... I mean, it's that, or the original. I kind of am vibing with the love heart one. She's adorable, I'd let her win. And she didn't eat your hands in. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, that's permanent. Let's get a nice textured brush so that we can really build up the texture in here. Try Inca. Inca's a gorgeous colour. Bottle colour. Missed me. Oh, it's okay. Welcome to the stream. Love and prayers and go. Oh, honey. All the loves and hugs and everything. I hope you are alright. Well, I say, hope you're alright. I hope you can get yourself out of that situation, because it's not very nice. Oh my god, a plush toy for... yes! Yeah, she does look like a sort of like an undead character. Oh, an undead dryad. Oh my god, that. Yes, yes, yes. She's just like, flies, please. Let's add some more texture to these teethies. Like this. I mean, it took a while, but we're vibing. We're vibing. We're vibing. Who'd fight someone with teeth like that? I mean, she's been to the dentist. She goes to the dentist. Do you reckon when she was younger she had to wear braces? Definitely good that I had that coffee with it for the stream. Holy smokes, it's dying down now, so I'm not vibrating as much. Like, I don't feel like I'm going to go in and out of existence now, but holy smokes. She's getting there, she is getting there. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, you know? Let's get blending. Oh, this blending tool is so lovely. Let's just make it smaller so then we can really play around with the blending. She goes to the dentist, it's like file the teeth and straighten the enamel. I get to play D&D tonight and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I get to play my beautiful Isabella Amora. And it's going to get good. Do you like black coffee or Earl Grey? Like if I was having coffee, I actually like sweet coffee over like darker coffee. If I had to drink darker coffee, I would, but it's not my preferred sense, if that makes any sense. I was thinking because we've got this hair as pink, it's best to keep the rest of her with all this beautiful green palette, just so that then we can just like really go to town like later on and add in like pink bits and stuff. We're gonna, so that she's not completely naked, we're gonna sort of like make clothing out of like her pattern skin, so to speak. It's like certain areas would be covered in that. So I'm loving this like sharp collarbone moment. It's like, yes, she doesn't have any boobage. No boobage. Okay, now we got this, and we're just gonna add a little bit of pinks here and there. Guys, what this pink does is it softens all that green. I mean, look how much that warms up that green tone there. Like, how beautiful is that? Like, holy smokes. Just look how much it warms up that. Just that little touch there. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah, definitely keep friends close. If you're ever really struggling and you do need to chat at some point, like the Discord community is an excellent place for that, because I may not always be around to chat to. I try my best to be around as much as I can, but I sometimes get very overwhelmed with social media, so I end up some days just like not being a part of it. But the Discord group is a fantastic way, and this isn't just because I'm like, oh yeah, you know, come to my Discord. It's a really beautiful community. Like, the community here on YouTube is absolutely lovely. Lovely. But no titties for YouTube, lady. But no, if you like, and the good thing is because there are people from all over the world up on the Discord. If you're really struggling at a certain point, I guarantee someone's going to be up to be able to speak to. I haven't played my RPG game in a year. A game shop in Manchester. Oh, do you play at Games Workshop, or do you play at, God, what's the one that's near Travelling Man? Because there's one near there. I love the idea of it closing the skin. Yes. Yeah, like, so I'm trying, like, you know how we've got these spots here. I want to replicate that pattern across her skin tone, just because it sort of reminds me of scaling in a way, and I love that. I love when like monster characters like really interesting texture on skin, so just trying to replicate that. Yeah, so I play online. I've played online for the longest time, so I'm not entirely... Oh, Fanboy Free! That's the place. God, I've not been in Manchester in so long. I miss Manchester. I really want to go to the Kenji store that opened up. Because there's like, Kenji's like this Japanese place in the UK, and they opened up one in Manchester town centre, and it's absolutely huge, and you can get bubble tea there, you can get food there, and mochi and everything. And I'm sat there going, I really would love to go, but they opened up in July last year, and obviously with everything going on, we haven't travelled anywhere. Like, I haven't travelled outside of my little town. Like, I say little town, it's like a big town, but I digress. Like, and even then, like, the furthest we travelled was we took a day trip with our bubbled friends to go for a hike around Bolton Abbey. Like, that was my trip out last year. It's a cafe one. Ooh, I want to go to Kenji. That's the one thing I want to do. Like, when lockdown restrictions are a little bit more, you know, not everywhere, I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna go to Manchester. I really want to go to Shoru Ramen. It's so good. Kenji's amazing. Like, so much tat, and I need everything. I actually have like a cactus. Oh, it's not in here, it's in the living room. It's like a cactus tea holder, and it's like my favourite thing in the entire world. Oh, that's fine, Cavendry. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please look after yourself, and remember, if you do need to reach out to anyone, like, the community is here. It's, you know, it's, everyone here is super lovely, and everyone helps each other. So if you ever do need to speak to someone, just give us a shout. I'll try my best, but I might not always be there, but I can guarantee that someone's always there for you. Love you too. You have a good week, honey. I love this design, like, so much. We could, like, totally, because this was, I mean, we did this one, and this was like a nice warm-up, but this one was so much fun to do. This is why I like these colour palette challenges, because it forces you to work with colours that you would not normally work with, and then it forces you to think about how you can incorporate those colours, because you could totally like incorporate these colours in a normal character design, like absolutely incorporate them into... Yeah, I love how everyone's post-pandemic priorities is Japanese food and bubble tea. Yeah, like, we have some really decent sushi places like where I am. So luckily in the last 4 months we've actually been able to get sushi, because a lot of them opened up and do food delivery, which is fantastic. But like, nothing beats Shoru Ramen. Carvery, oh. And it's Sunday. And Sunday roast dinner. Melbourne City. Ooh. See, we're still full on lockdown in the UK. And I don't think we're going to be out of lockdown until April. Not gonna lie, starting to go stir crazy. Because before lockdown we social bubbled with our friends, because they work from home and we work from home, so we'd all social bubbled together because it made sense, you know. And like, we'd once a week meet up, and we used to meet up before everything happened anyway, but we'd actually go places. But now, obviously, with everything that's going on, we haven't been going out or anything like that. We've just been sitting in, watching movies together. And I think that's been the hardest part, because we would see them every single week. And now we don't see them, because with us going back into lockdown, we haven't. But just because we were like, well, we're in lockdown, this is proper lockdown now, like, don't go out unless we really need to. I go out once a week to go and send off orders, and that's pretty much it. And maybe we'll pop to the shops if we can't get food delivered. We'll pop to the shops to go and pick up food, because we now do a weekly food shop. because that will help my partner get out of the house once a week. But it's just like, haven't seen anyone in such a long time. It's sort of like starting to get to me, but it's fine, because as long as like my health is there, everyone, all my friends' health is there, my family's health is there, it's okay. Like, health is priority, keeping people safe is priority as well. But you know, it does eventually start getting to you, because it's been nearly a year. It's been nearly a year of like not seeing people, not interacting with people, not doing normal things like going out for a meal or anything like that. And it does get to you. It can get, like, even the most sanest of people is like not being able to do things, and it has been getting to a lot of people. And I just, my heart goes out to so many people, because we're lucky. Like, me and my partner, we have each other, and there's so many people out there who have no one, and it just breaks my heart so much. Oh, honey, I want to go to Wasabi. Yeah. Last week was to get the vaccine, but before that, yeah, that's the thing. Like, we don't leave. Like, I've got to go to a doctor's appointment on Tuesday. But in order to do, as well as doing that doctor's appointment, I'm going to go and post orders off on that same day, so then I don't have to go out again that week. So I try and kill as many stones as I can, because it just makes sense. But it just, brain just goes, huh. We're a little bit more regional, so we don't have that many lockdown. Wow, you've had Syracuse. That's insane. I mean, I haven't been vaccinated yet. The way they're rolling it out is they're taking priority in those who work on the front line, and those who, basically, they're rolling out to essential key workers, and then they're rolling out to over 70s, and then they're rolling out to younger ages. So it will be a long time before I'll be able to get it, because I'm not classed as at risk, I'm not classed as a key worker, which is fine. I know some of my neighbours have had it already, because quite a few of my neighbours are over 70. Live in a fairly quiet flat, it's great. Poor stones, kill all the stones. Do you reckon this one kills stones? She needs a name though. Guys, she needs a name. You'll have to come up with a name for her. All the stones. Because it is tough to talk about. Because it is very tough to talk about. Because you don't want to like to think about like your mental health and all that. Like, I don't like to think about it. And it is tough to talk about. But at the end of the day, it's been nearly a year. Like, mine is blown. Hi! Yeah, vaccines are going to take a while. Oh, God. I mean, Minecraft's great. I play Minecraft. I finally killed a villager the other day. I was so happy. I finally got a cat to spawn. I was so happy. Ebony. Yeah, you would do though. Like, that's the thing. Like, if you've got disabled, feed 2 birds with 1 scone. That sounds really good. Oh, really? Yeah, that's the thing as well. Trying to function is going to be very difficult. Ivy, ebony, and ivory. Ooh, I like it. I nearly missed the stream because I was playing Minecraft. I was playing Minecraft last night. Yeah, I was playing Minecraft till the very early hours of the morning. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to go to sleep now. And then I couldn't sleep. I've been trying to work out how to do certain things. I've been watching tons of tutorials because, hey, yes, Minecraft noob. I play with cheats on because it makes me happy, and I don't like dying and losing all my stuff because it stresses me out too much. So I just play the game that makes me happy. And I know some people will be like, oh, that's sacrilegious, you have to play this game this certain way. I'm like, I don't care. I'm doing what makes me happy. Ebony is a really lovely name. blocks when you close your eyes. Yeah, I love that. I have played Pokemon. I haven't played Pokemon Go in a very long time because of everything, but you know, it's good, right? Yeah, because you've had time to learn. Camellia. I love this design. This design has been really fun to work on. I need to flesh out that hair though. It's bugging me now. Minecraft is it? Yeah, it's the only way to play. You have no way. There's no other way to play it, right? I mean, I haven't played Minecraft with other people. Like, I've only ever played it by myself. Like, I don't know how to make a server or anything. Yes, I'm old. I don't know how to do these things. I don't know. I just find it very enjoyable. But there's a glitch. I will try this one, but I mean, I don't think we'll get to it during the stream. But I think I'm going to play around with all these palettes anyway. Just because they're really good fun for like warming up. And they're really good fun for me like trying out different things. And we'll probably do a few of these during streams. Like on stream days where I don't have anything planned. So we could totally keep going back to this. Because this is just so much fun. Plus it means that you guys get to try them out as well. And like if you take the same palette then you can show me what you've been doing. Little sister is 7 and she's obsessed with Minecraft. So I kind of fell into it accidentally. A lot of YouTubers were playing it at the time and I played Stardew Valley to death. I think it's last year I got it actually. Because I got it on the sale. I played Stardew Valley to death, and I was still waiting on the new update. Already done everything I could with Animal Crossing, and like I just need, because I like to play like very chill out games, and it was just sort of like I was like, you know what, let's play around with it. Come on, let's try. So yeah, let's how I fell into Minecraft. My favourite Pokemon is Lapras. I love Lapras's design. Oh my gosh. Herobrine was 100. Oh my gosh. I like reading up all the lore about Minecraft. Like, if you didn't know that there was like a whole mission in Minecraft to get to the end and like fight a dragon and stuff, like I would not have known that through playing Minecraft in any way, shape or form. Like I would not have known how to do that. And it's like making potions and stuff, like you would not know how to do that without actually like, you know, researching it. So it's really interesting to me. Oh my gosh, your partner plays it. Lime mushrooms, weird they are. Hello Malu. Oh, welcome. I love Lapras's design. It's based on my favourite dinosaur, so I'm obsessed with it. I like playing a game and then finding out all about the lore because it gets me so excited. Like, Breath of the Wild is one of my all-time favourite games, and then I love like finding all the little secret things in Breath of the Wild. It makes me so happy. You draw a snake in February, I will do. I mean, promptless, let's have a look. There's quite a few there. Beast could be a good one. Sharp could be a good one as well, but I'm thinking of doing something with needles with that one. I've got an idea for Mechanical. I'm so excited for Mechanical. Huh? Retro Gaming has some fantastic lore videos. Ooh, I'll have to watch that. I love when a game has like so much about it that it has all this like hidden stuff into it, and it just makes me want to play more because it gets me excited about understanding behind the history of it. And for myself head first, yeah, like you'll play something and you'll be like, what? Like, because so much there is there that you did not see. One of the games I really enjoyed for a lot of that was, oh my gosh, hi. I'm Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. What's that game called? Help me. Help me. What's that game called? Hello, I'm Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. I know the tagline. Can't remember what the game's called. Love that game. Oh, thank you. I am having a good day. I've had a very, very low energy day. I'm slowly picking myself up now, but just one of those. Cold weather and joint pain sucks. Detroit! Yes! Detroit! Detroit Become Human? Oh, the lore behind that. Oh, I was picking up like every little newspaper just to read like all the oh, so good. Detroit's so good. Does Solar Snake mean Desert Snake, or is there a Solar Snake? I don't know. But that would be interesting. I can't. This is what I mean by sometimes my brain just does that stupid thing and it can't remember things. World of Warcraft. Oh my gosh, I've not played World of Warcraft in a long time. We are from Detroit. Oh, Little Nightmares 2. Oh, see, that's another game that I've not personally played, but I've watched other people play, because if I don't have time for games, I'll put videos of other people playing games in while I'm working, so that I can understand and get those ears of yours are definitely fake. Yes, they are. Look, they are they're just basically like latex ears that you just stick on. They've just gone over the top of your ear, like so, like that. I just felt like I wanted to be a cute fake creature today, so coffee's kicking in. Coffee's kicking in. I don't think I have time for World of Warcraft. I've got Final Fantasy to play, Final Fantasy 14, and I have not played that in like whatever a month. I am a little bit hyper right now. So real hair. Yeah, I do have real ears. Like, I just like putting these on because it makes me feel like super cute, and then because I wear dangly earrings as well, it just looks better. So it just adds to everything. Oh, see you later, Trina. Have a wonderful day. Man, see, I think my partner's watching that. But Cyberpunk. See, Daniel, my partner, he's waiting for the new update so we can play Cyberpunk, because he's been waiting for the patch update so that he can really get into the game, so he's super excited. Sophiralou. Have a lovely tea. Sophiralou. Oh no, that one really got me. Oh no. Oh, coral fungus is really fun to draw. Sophiralou. I like really bad puns, okay? Oh lord, Sophiralou. That one got me. That one really got me. Sophiralou. Oh god, stop breaking me. Oh lord. Being due to make me go zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Everybody say yayo. Come on, chat. I actually know that might be a bit of an old reference for some of you. I am in love with this. I love her. I could work on details on this till the cows come home. But I've got D&D today and I'm very excited. I'm gonna swing my sword at people and possibly reveal some truths. Boom! I love bad puns. I want boba. Yeah. That's the thing, when you start talking about like a food that you're like, oh, I kind of miss it, and then you start talking about it, you're like, but I really need it. best reference. I can never scroll past those videos. Boom, boom, zoom. Everybody say ayo, ayo. Probably not running. Sorry, I'm running my Tales from the Loop game. Ooh, that sounds interesting, actually. See, as far as I'm aware, the D&D game is going on tonight. Don't think there's been any cancellations from any of the players or the DM. So as far as I know, the game is still running, and I'm super, super hype. Moth, lamp, lamp, lamp. I'm really actually super excited. This week's video is going to be a bit of a callback video, so I really hope that you're looking forward to that one. We're going to be doing, do you remember those videos where, if you're new to the channel, you won't. I used to do where I did like my favourite ship couples as like a dancing sort of couple, so I would think about the dance routine and go from there. So because I recently got these, which are these gorgeous like grayscale markers, I figured we'd do like a sort of review / like video. And since it's grayscale markers, can you guess what couple I'm going to be doing? Grayscale markers. Can you guess what couple I'm going to draw with grayscale markers? Be very interested to see what everyone thinks. Very famous couple. I mean, if you've watched it, then you would know. But yes, I thought like it's Valentine's Day next week, and I haven't done one for ages. And I saw someone comment on one. I was like, WandaVision would have been really good, but no, it's not WandaVision. Although that last update on WandaVision, the latest episode, WandaVision would be really good, actually. Ooh, I didn't think of that. WandaVision's, oh, it's so excellent. No, it's not WandaVision, though. It could be any couple in grayscale. So, it's from an animated short. That's your clue. Gomez and Morticia would be a Halloween one for sure. But I would do them so it looks like a Little Shop of Horrors one would be really good. Imagine Little Shop of Horrors with like all the vines around. Ooh. And they totally would be doing swing dancing because, you know, that era. Angelina. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah. I need to droop this ear down a bit more. You got it in one. Do 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 do. I did Jack and Sally. I did Jack and Sally in Halloween. Oh, thank you, Sanjay. See, that balances out a bit more though. My next clue would have been paper planes. You look at my chubby chin. I got so many chins. You can see it when I'm like really bending down. Ugh, can't wait to sort that out. Oh, thank you, Shima. Okay, so Ooh, that sounds really good, Mariah. Right, so I am actually going to be calling it in a sec, because we've been streaming for 2 hours now, and I want to get prepped for D&D, because I need to read up about Fighter, and I need to understand Fighter a bit more, because that really did not go in my favour last time, so yes. Party mood! You've thought about drawing characters from mythologicals? Yes, I have actually. But it would be one of those that I'd have to do a lot of research for, just because of I want to make sure that I'm doing representation properly, if that makes any sense. Now, I know a lot about British, Irish and Scottish folklore, because they're like the folklores I was obsessed with growing up. But I know a lot about them because I've researched a lot about them, and it's part of like my heritage as well. Like, it's just a lot of fun. I love Greek mythology. We could do a mythological month. I don't think I could do another challenge month next month, just because we're getting ready for a new store launch, a new store update at the end of March, just because we're going to be having the new book up and all sorts. So we'll have a few things to do. But I digress. So today we didn't do too much. We just mainly had a bit of fun. But we did draw these two, which is a lot of fun. We drew these two today. One is much better than the other because it's had more work done on it. But I think I'm going to refine this little girly a little bit more because I really love her design. I'm probably going to be work on this a little bit more. Just hit 3 AM for me. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. My session is today, Shelby. So I'll be playing D&D. I think we're playing at 8. I have to double check. I actually better message the group and be like, hey, we're playing at 8 today. Is it 8 PM today? Okay. So I've just messaged the group. But no, we've got a new store update happening at the end of March, which will include the February art book zine and a few other bits of merch that I'm wanting to work on, so it'll be notepads and stuff. Got a few things that we're going to be doing in March, so we're a little bit busy, so that's why I'm not going to be doing a challenge month. That I try and do challenge months when I know that I'm not going to be massively busy, because I don't want to overwhelm myself. Plus I want to open up commissions in March, so yeah, it's sort of like a double-edged sword. I don't want to take on too much at once, so yeah. Hit us up in Discord. Ooh, it'd be really good to like sort of do like a mythological march and then have like like each week based on different mythology, or say like do each week do every other piece based on like different mythological and historical cultural differences, because that would be really cool. But then again, it's sort of one of those like you'd have to do a lot of research into it and make sure that you're representing it correctly. But I digress. Thank you all so much for joining me in this stream today. I know it was super chill. I know we didn't get a massive amount done, but I'm glad with what we've got done, because, you know, some days you can do a lot and some days, you know, it's just not feeling it for you. I hope you all have a wonderful, absolutely wonderful week. And join me next week, which will be Valentine's Day. We're going to do a special Valentine's Day stream. So obviously I don't want to do it too long because I want to spend the day with my partner, but we will be doing a stream next week on Valentine's Day, so we'll probably be doing some cute little couple things there, you know, do something very love and orientated, I don't know. But I hope you have enjoyed this stream. Make sure to check out on the Discord if you ever want to like catch up. Do a lot of like challenge stuff up on there. But thank you all for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Look after yourselves. Love what you're doing. Guess what, guys? Stay creative. See you later. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye!